You want me to open it?
It's your letter.
Merry Christmas!
Hey, y'all.
2025. So you got that Christmas postcard, and the reason you got a Christmas postcard to this QR code is because I realized that it was costing me upwards of $1,200 to mail my letter to the 300 plus people that I was sending it to. Probably most of them don't even care, really, but anyway, here I am.
I carried $1,200.
Why I made the postcards. I painted that picture on the front of the postcards.
You did a good job.
Thank you. And
$1,200.
so listen, I didn't send them for the last 2 years, which is why we are making this video to update on the last 2 years. So 2023, 2024, I did start to write it in 2023, and in 2023 realized that it was really costing me too much money. I couldn't swing it, and I didn't finish. So the newspaper style, I was trying to do quick headlines, kind of snarky quick headlines, because that's who I am as a person. But anyway, the biggest news of 2023 was, let's see, Jenna graduated. Jenna is Randy's oldest daughter. Jenna graduated from Clemson.
We think she's my oldest daughter.
What do you always say? I was in the Navy 20 years. I don't know how many kids I got. Anyway, so she graduated from Clemson in 2023 with a degree in economics, and she was working at the Waffle House with a degree in economics. And there was a guy from the bank that was eating there, and he saw her Clemson ring, and he asked her to come work for him, and she ended up doing that. So now she's an investment banker, and
we're caught up, but we don't want to talk about her anymore.
Huh?
And now we're all caught up.
With what?
Jenna can talk about tuberculosis.
The cat?
Yeah.
Zeph's favorite cat
Or Jerome.
that we have right now is tuberculosis. That's it. That's her name. Jerome is our white girl dog named Jerome. But I'm not sure why we're talking about those right now after we're talking about Jenna. I wasn't really finished.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Anyway, listen, we have a lot of cats, but don't get any notions that I got a house full of cats. All of our cats live outside. All of them. Anyways, so 2023. McKenna called in 2023 and said she did not beat teen pregnancy. And so we're grandparents now. And
she's such a pretty little girl.
Sophia, she's 14 months old. Honey is my grandma name to go with my bee-themed life.
They call me Paw Paw.
Paw Paw and Honey, that's us.
That little girl looks just like her daddy.
She does look just like her daddy. Cute as a bug. Is that about it that happened big in 2023?
Ain't that big enough?
Yeah, that's big. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to catch up the people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to talk about the graduation parties?
Oh, yeah, the graduation parties. So Jenna graduated from Clemson, and her graduation party was thrown by her mother-in-law with quote fingers. I say mother-in-law with quote fingers because while she was very much in the role of mother-in-law, everybody at the graduation party was talking about how they just can't believe that Zach and Jenna aren't married yet, and when were they going to get married, and all these things. And it was like, she had been graduated for about 4 hours and was 21 years old. So I flipped that script when I stood up, and this is what happened. Her mother-in-law, with quote fingers, says, "Everybody stand up and say how much you love her." Her meaning Jenna, not the mother-in-law. And she says, all these people are like, "We just can't believe that they're not married." And anyway, I stand up and I say, "I'm Lindsay, I'm banging Jenna's dad. And of course, this is my husband." And only like 3 people with a sense of humor kind of chuckled. But I guess all my speeches can't be winners. So he quickly reminded me it was the wrong crowd. But
they don't know what banging is.
Anyways, whatever. Anyways,
so old people.
The graduation ceremony or graduation party was very stiff and awkward, but that's fine. We ended up throwing McKenna an epic graduation party. You had fixed a whole bunch of
Well, now we need to say that McKenna spent her senior year living.
Oh yeah, so McKenna had moved from Texas and spent her senior year here in South Carolina and graduated from Walhalla High School, which is
I bought
why
her a car.
we threw her. She wrecked it.
Twice.
She wrecked it twice.
She hit a deer.
Well,
and in the
that's not
ditch.
that part's not her fault. The ditch was her fault. Anyway, so the reason we threw her an epic graduation party was because she was here for her senior year, and we were glad about that. She went back to Texas after she graduated, though,
That very next day.
and yeah, the next day.
Got knocked up.
She hasn't been seen since. It was a while till she got knocked up. She hasn't been seen since, but she answers the phone every now and again.
We love her. She's my favorite.
And she called at the end of 2023, I think, and said that she did not beat teen pregnancy. And so we're grandparents, and that's what we were talking about a minute ago.
I got a dog out of the deal, Blanca.
Blanca,
She's my favorite dog.
Randy's favorite dog, was McKenna's dog, and she was not allowed to take her home when she went back to Texas, and that's fine. She is living her best life on the farm. So, was that about it for 2023? Big news? Big news?
Big news. I mean, the honey business was doing great in 2023.
And 2024 and 2025.
It's
Yeah.
doing great. Thank you.
It's
man.
good. So everybody that is supporting my small business, I appreciate you for buying the honey and the jam and all the things, salsa and whatnot. 2024, 2023, I started subbing.
You did, yeah.
I started substitute teaching, but that didn't last a whole long time because in 2024, I ended up getting fired. But there was a vendetta, and
I had a falling out with the wife beaters, pedophiles, and stuff, and they took it out on her.
that's what happened. It's not because I was a bad sub, I was a great sub. I know because teachers told me, and I appreciate those teachers that told me. Anyways, we're not going to be mad at him, Randy, for doing the right thing, standing up for what's right, even if he's standing alone. Anyways,
I'm not alone.
2024. What else? What else happened? 2024 is when Sophia was born, so she's 14 months old now.
She's cute as a bug.
Yeah, I think we mentioned.
I'll keep
Looks
mentioning
just
it.
like her daddy. We had the hurricane. We got big news here. You know, news is an acronym. Notable events, weather, and sports.
Yeah.
And I didn't think we were going to talk about the weather, but the weather happened. Hurricane Helene happened. And not only did a tree fall on the house right over there where you can't see in the camera. I'm not going to tilt the camera so you can see. Really, it's painted over and everything's repaired. It doesn't matter. But
You damn sure did. I didn't even notice it.
yeah, it's been months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
But I
painted
think
it.
the biggest thing about that Hurricane Helene is that was tragic, and it affected a whole lot of people. Even here where we're at. But I had a great group of friends came over, helped me out. We got the tree off the house. Neighbor came over, helped me patch the roof. Without good friends, I don't know what we do. So that's important.
We do have
to
some
mention.
really great friends. But let's also keep in mind I had to have emergency gallbladder removal surgery during Hurricane Helene.
You know why you had to have that during the hurricane?
Well, tell me.
Because you thought that for 4 or 5 years you could rub castor oil in your damn belly button and it would go away.
I was
Shit like that don't work.
fine.
Modern
Anyways,
medicine is the way to go.
we can use mountain medicine. It just didn't happen to work for that thing. But anyways, that's what
If your
happened.
gallbladder's giving you trouble,
I do recommend
Go
getting
get
it
it out.
removed.
if your appendix
it's been
is
great.
a problem, get it fixed.
I am gallbladder free and it has been amazing. I have a little scar right here and it's fine. My two-piece suit. I'm
They
40.
don't need to be no coffee
I'm
enemas. They
42.
don't need to be no.
It's fine if
witchcraft.
I wear a two-piece suit in my gallbladder scar. We do not care.
Anyways,
It's fine.
that's why that she had to have emergency gallbladder surgery during
During the
the middle of a
hurricane.
hurricane, and I was out cutting trees out of the road,
But
making sure that people get around.
He saved me. He rescued me. He came home and took me to the hospital, and I had surgery right away.
4 hours later, she's eating steak at the Southern Steakhouse.
I wasn't eating steak. I had salad that day, and I don't even remember. I remember driving out of the. I remember looking at Rosa Clark Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember, and then driving to the steakhouse that I didn't eat steak. I ate
Anyways.
salad. It doesn't matter. Anyways,
Tragic tragic event. The people from all over
North Carolina.
It was awful for them.
Still people are suffering through that.
But, we create our own crisis. Just have surgery in the middle of a hurricane.
Okay, that's what happened. Anyway, whatever. So, where are we at? That was September 2024. We got any other big news 2024?
I went to see the baby in October 2024, bought some new tires. Let me tell you about Simple Tire. You can order these tires off the internet and they'll ship them to you, and then you can go and have somebody put them on, like $20 a tire. It was great. So I'm getting ready to go to Texas and I needed tires. Whatever the place had these tires put on, I back out of the garage where they put them in, turn onto the highway, and kaboom! The front right tire blows right off. I mean, it blowed half the leaves off the maple tree I was under. And so I went back in and they put one of them old ones on. And I had to go to Texas with 3 good tires and 1 bad one. But anyways, they sent me another tire and it got put on. It worked out real well.
Why are we talking about this?
It's a notable event.
Fine. We're talking about our lives.
That would have been a notable event in my life.
Fine.
Have you ever had a tire blow off your car?
Well, it didn't blow, but it like flopped.
No, this went kaboom.
All right. Anyways, so the church that we were going to split in 20, I don't remember. It's been a long time. We were going there for 5 years and then they split, and there was a lot of church hurt with a lot of people. I wasn't hurt. I was bored. So I took my out and we went church shopping, and I found a new one and it has been great.
I love church shopping with her. We've done so much church shopping.
We did do a lot of church shopping, but
she had me going to church in a hotel, and in the bar, and in the barn, and another barn.
But that was in Texas.
And then there's one out like shed building in somewhere in somebody's backyard in Texas. She can walk up and she wants to go to this thing, and this guy walks up to her and says, "Hey, you look familiar." And she says, "Yeah, I do porn."
And it was funny.
It was real funny.
But
that was in Texas, not
that was in Texas.
But so she's been church shopping here. She's found a nice church. She joined church without even telling
I
me.
didn't yet, because they're no.
Didn't you stand up and say, "I want to be"?
Yeah, I stood up and I said,
hand?
"Yeah, I shook everybody's hand, and I'm not doing it again." Anyways,
now she's got cult confirmation class coming up.
It's not a cult.
Okay.
Listen, I really appreciate our new church, and my new church. Randy's no longer attending. It's fine. He loves the Lord and all the things. He's not coming. We, meaning me and Zeph, are going to church at this great new church. They have an amazing youth program. People call me and say, "Do you know this thing is going on? You're invited to this." And, I got people checking on me, and it has been a great experience. 180 degrees from my previous experience with the Baptists.
No, don't get that wrong. There's good people at that church that we were going to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And great friends, and I love most of them. They just had some weird shit going on amongst them. And I'm not into weird shit, so not doing that.
Okay, so last week at Sunday school, I was telling the story to this woman who works for the people that own the McDonald's, and I was telling her about my McDonald's cups, but the background story happened about how I continue to steady draw boobs on the mermaids on the Starbucks cups, and the ladies in the Sunday school class were like, "Ah!" and so upset about that, which it wasn't even like, that's a very mild thing in my life. I have had some adventures, and it is not that adventurous to draw boobs on the Starbucks cups, but apparently discussing that in Sunday school was upsetting, I guess. But I have way more colorful adventures in my life to discuss.
They'd probably really not like it if I told them a story about the time my little brother put the dick on the snowman.
I didn't know about that story, but right now your little brother is not a part of this.
It's Christmas.
Okay, but it's not our Christmassy.
Oh.
You can tell me that one later, and maybe I'll pass it on. Anyways, I really love my new church. Our meaning me and my son, not our meaning me and my husband, because he's not going. It's fine. We still love Jesus.
That's right. We sure do.
Okay. So,
Talking about Jesus.
what else? What else?
Since 2023, both my grannies and one of my grandpas has gone off to see the Lord.
Oh yeah.
It's been a lot of dying going on. We love them and we miss them.
Zeph's grandmama passed away in November, like a few weeks ago, November. She had liver cancer, but she wasn't a drinker, so don't be getting any judgy notions about that. We got to spend a week with her during her final days, and I'm so glad that we went there then and not to attend her funeral.
I think the thing I really want to talk about there is that these were some really amazing people.
Yes.
My dad's mother was 93. She saw it all happen. They didn't have TVs when she was a kid. She saw all the wars.
Oh yeah.
Her husband was in World War II. Her dad was in World War I and Korea. Her sons were in Vietnam. Her grandsons in all the way
Iraq
through
and
Iraq
Afghanistan.
and Afghanistan.
Yeah. True.
They saw cars go from A models to electric,
I hadn't really considered it.
and they
So I want to talk about these
They
obituaries. I want to talk about these obituaries because your Granny Shirley, did you mention Granny Shirley passed? Granny
Yeah,
Shirley
I said-
passed. His Granny Shirley, not my Granny Shirley. His Granny Shirley passed, and her obituary was 3 lines long, which was really upsetting to me because she was an amazing woman in her day. And she did a lot of things, and her obituary said she loved to distribute Bibles.
she did.
Well, that's fine, but that is not the highlight that I would like to be remembered by. I want to be remembered by all the things, and I would like to just write my own obituary because I can't have anybody saying some silly thing about, I need them to be,
I think that it's a good idea for you to write your obituary because I don't need you coming back to critique it.
okay, I'll work on it. I'll need somebody to fill in the date, of course, the cause of death in detail, and all the things.
Okay.
But I'll tell the children.
So you talk about Zeph's grandma. Do you want to talk about Zeph's new stepmom?
Oh, I just love her. So my ex-husband's new wife, my ex-husband says, the two of you have whatever the female equivalent of a bromance is. And I agree. I just love her, and she is so fun. And so Justin and his current wife were there when we were visiting grandmama in California. And so I got to spend a lot of time with her, and I really appreciated that. Is that what you wanted to?
It was on the list here.
Oh, yeah.
What's not on the list here is my ex-wife went to jail.
Oh, yeah, that happened too. But that's
Not my first ex-wife,
neither here nor there.
but second.
Not sure why we're... Listen, she is not a part of our Christmas. Okay.
Anyhow, next, more deaths. The coolest cat ever.
Oh, Jackson. I ran him over a little
He
bit.
was my dad's favorite cat.
Yeah. He was our favorite cat too. I ran him over a little bit.
We got another favorite cat now.
Her name is
Everyone is replaceable.
Auntie Cat. I don't know that they're replaceable, but we love Auntie Cat. She's fat and fluffy and black and big and yeah. She'll lay over on her back and she wants you to scratch her belly. Yeah. What else is going on? We're gonna need to wrap this up. People don't like to watch for this long.
So let's talk about Grayson.
Oh yeah. So he graduated from high school in May, past May, and he is in college and has his own apartment and working at the Donkey Factory. And
He's got
he
the
is
super coolest girlfriend ever. We just love her.
What are you talking about?
Anna.
What about her?
And she's an artist.
She's an artist and she's doing his schoolwork, and I don't appreciate it at all. She did a good job, but it didn't. I wanted to be able to have his art on the wall, and I was so excited when he called to say, "What should I do?" And I said, "You should do the girl with the pearl earring and macaroni." And then his girlfriend painted it, and I wanted him to paint
It
it.
identifies as a they, them, theirs.
No.
So it's their art.
No, it's not. Anyways,
That's why you have artists and illustrators.
so fine, whatever. He should have did his own homework.
And he does not work at a donkey factory. The boy does not make donkeys.
Rescue. I mean, not the donkey factory or rescue. I forget. Anyways, Peyton is a senior, and she is. Did we talk about McKenna?
Yeah, she didn't beat teen pregnancy. Got a beautiful baby that looks like her daddy.
She didn't beat teen pregnancy. She
So, we're grown.
Peyton is 18 now and still in her senior year.
But McKenna did finish cosmetology school,
Oh yeah.
and now she works at Sonic.
Now
I
she works
think.
at the Sonic.
She's moving to San Antonio. Some things.
No.
happening.
We don't need to talk about moving to San Antonio. Things that happen in the future are not going to be featured in the Christmas
Peyton
letter.
told me 25 minutes ago
Fine.
that she
Fine.
moved to San Antonio.
She's moving to San Antonio, apparently, allegedly.
But anyways, Peyton, senior in high school,
She's
very
making
very special girl. She just turned 18.
she's making laundry soap in an entrepreneur endeavor with her class.
She deleted my phone number
She did delete his phone number
out of her phone and blocked me on Facebook.
Yeah, she called a little while ago. She says, "Miss Kathy gave me your phone number. Like, why wouldn't you have his phone number?" Well, because she deleted it and blocked him.
You know why?
Well, tell us.
She blocked me because at her birthday party, this boy gave her a ring. And I said, "What did he give that to you for?" And she said, "It was a promise ring." And I said, "What kind of promises did the boy make you?" And she said, "I don't want to talk about it." And I said, "Well, I do." And she got pissed.
And blocked you.
Blocked me.
Okay.
And then she called me today, tell me they're getting married.
We-
You think that's going to go
Listen,
good?
if they get married, it will be discussed in the Christmas letter of whatever year that is as to what happened. We are not going to discuss what is going to happen. It's part of the
Here's the thing.
rules of
That's my
things
baby.
that I write about.
That's my baby.
We don't write about things we're going to do.
And
We
my
write about
baby,
things we did.
my baby don't need to be getting married.
She doesn't, for sure.
Just wait until when some little girl decides to take your baby away.
It is
Just you wait.
whatever. Anyways,
See how you feel about it.
Speaking of it, Zeph is in 7th grade. He is growing like a weed.
He's coming
Coming
underarm hair.
a young man. He's
Male's
5 foot 5 inches tall. I am 5'9". He is catching up very quickly.
Thanks.
He's playing in the school band. He's playing tenor saxophone in the school band. He went from alto sax to tenor sax, and he wanted to give the school band tone dimension, apparently. He felt the need to vary up their tone. So that's what he's doing, and he wants to play all the things. And I learned Thanksgiving weekend that he knows how to play the piano. And not super well, but he can play nonetheless. And I asked where he learned that, and he said it's a secret. And I said we don't keep secrets, but apparently playing the piano is not a thing we discuss. So, anyways,
Look, I'm super proud of him on account of when he first started the band thing, it hurt. It hurt me bad. I had to get in the truck and leave because it was so terrible. But now he can play whole songs. He's American Beautiful. He's working on playing taps. He can do Oh Holy Night. He can do Jingle Bells.
on a saxophone.
He is doing
Taps.
amazing. He's active in the trail life. He's starting to wrestle.
Yeah, he's wrestling at school. This is his first school sport. Before he was playing soccer through the rec department, and the rec department costs a lot of money. And so school sports have way less fees. But because we
Super proud of
don't
him.
live in the city, they charge like triple the amount of money.
Real proud of him. But
Yeah,
that's,
he's
we,
doing great.
We didn't finish with Peyton.
Oh,
She, senior in high school, she's got a family life class that's preparing her for the future. They're making soap. They sell soap.
Yeah.
They wash clothes. They
but not people's underwear and socks.
yeah.
Because you don't need to wash anybody else's underwear and socks. But I wash your underwear and socks.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So yeah, the kids are doing amazing. So it's enough about them. We talked about Jerome. We talked about tuberculosis. We haven't mentioned Moxie or Tank. Tank lost his balls.
Oh yeah.
Moxie's getting old. She's settling down.
She's not getting old. She's 6.
But
She might be having a midlife. She might be in the perimenopause.
yeah. So, but anyways, everything is good. Cats come and go.
I hope Auntie doesn't go. We
the-
love Auntie Cat.
Bee business is doing well.
Bee business is great.
Thank you guys for your support.
All the people that buy the honey and the jam, thank you for supporting my small business.
If you got a show or a bazaar that you think we'd do good at, call us.
Yeah,
We'll
just
come hang out
let
with
us
you.
know. It needs to be great though. We need to be making a lot of money. We can't be wasting our time needing to pee and being hot and for chump change. It's not happening. I'm not going.
We like to come visit. Speaking of, we've done a lot of traveling. She went to Maryland this summer.
I was the guest speaker in my friend Joanna's commission. We went to war together. She went from being a master chief, which is gangster, to a lieutenant JG, which is not gangster, in the nurse corps. So I was the guest speaker at her commissioning ceremony, and that was super cool. I got to see my Kate on the way back in North Carolina.
How was that?
Fun. It was fun. I miss her all the time. And we went to Florida.
You miss her, like, explain that. How do you miss her?
Kate is my best friend, and I don't laugh with anyone like I laugh with her, and I miss her all the time, and she lives far, and I would love it if she would come and sit on my sofa.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Like, go on all that.
I would love it if she would come sit on my sofa and look at her phone next to me and just be in the same air. That I miss her every
We've
day.
had a lot of visitors, too.
Yeah, lots of visitors. We went to Florida in July. I went to Michigan to see Auntie. I went to Ohio to see Trish. I went to, well, I guess that's about it. I don't really know. You did a lot of traveling.
I did. I went everywhere, man. Me and Peyton and Jenna and my dad, we saw the whole East Coast just about. Then me and McKenna, or Peyton, we saw the rest of the East Coast. We went to Florida and all that. But listen, if you've got a grown daughter and you're planning a fishing trip with your dad, be careful,
Stop making noise.
because they will take you on an adventure. We saw New York City,
Okay,
Liberty Bell,
all
we
right,
saw it all.
all right.
All for a 4-hour fishing trip.
But you had a great time.
It was great.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I can't wait to do it again.
We had an amazing Thanksgiving this past Thanksgiving. We had the Summeralls and the Paisleys from out of town. My in-laws came. They come often, so it wasn't quite as exciting as the Summeralls and the Paisleys, but we had such a great Thanksgiving.
But Dale and Meredith came.
Oh yeah, Dale and Meredith came. They are super fun. I wish that they lived closer. I could have friends my own age. I don't really have any friends. I have a lot of old lady friends, and there's lots of people in my life, and I have lots and lots of support and that sort of thing. But I do not have friends that I can call and say, "Come sit on my sofa and look at your phone," and that will get themselves a drink, and I don't have to entertain them. I need one of those.
Then
Several.
Ed Osborne, he came by.
Ed, yes, he comes often every year. I think he comes to see us, and you've gone to see him, and I haven't had an opportunity to be at the beach house or whatever. But anyway, we've got lots of people that we visit and that are visiting us, and
If anybody else wants to come for a visit, come on.
yeah, we've got lots of room. What else? What else is happening? Is that it? What are we, where's the list here?
You told me to quit making records.
Yeah,
so-
you don't have to make racket.
Okay.
I had recorded a whole, listen, I wrote my Christmas letter to read it on here, and it was boring. So we decided to do this together, which has been way more fun. And I love this, and this is probably the new annual tradition.
Did you talk about the back label on the honey?
No, the back label on the honey. So Randy Duke was talking about how he doesn't think we need the back label on the honey anymore. And I was like, that's where my phone number is. And I was telling him about how Jessica, my nail lady, so I had been going to the same nail store for 3 years when I had walked in there one day and I asked for Jessica, and they said she doesn't work here anymore. You're making too much noise
Trying to find out
with the
if we
paper.
lost anything.
And I was really upset about her not working there anymore. And so about 3 months later, I get this text that says, Lindsay, and I said, yes. And she said, this is Jessica from the nail store. I'm working at Dazzling Nails in Clemson now. And you're the only client that I had you're the only client whose phone number that I had, because I got it off your honey jar. And she had bought honey from me previously and had my phone number. And had we not had a back label on the honey jar, she would not have had my phone number, and I would not have had the best nail lady ever to do my nails. And I was thinking about how much I just love her. She does such a good job. And my hairstylist too. Like, these women are they're in my life, and I would like to keep them in my life. And I'm connected and have phone numbers now, so I'm not going to just lose them. But I don't cheat on these women. I do cheat on my pedicure guy sometimes, although I always regret it. But the back label of the honey is essential, but he is saying that it's not.
Just put your number on the front.
Okay, but I'd have to redo it. And
It's on the jelly label.
fine, I'll redo it.
Anyways, speaking of cheating on your nail guy, old balls. We'll talk about old balls.
Oh, balls. My mom is living in the nursing home now.
Yes.
And she is doing
Yes.
very well.
Yes.
And being taken care of very
Yes.
well. So the worst thing she's suffering from is diabetic retinopathy. Well, she is telling me that the man in the room next door, who shares a Jack and Jill bathroom, doesn't like to wear clothes, allegedly. But I feel like I have to take this news with a grain of salt because she can't really see well. But it's probably lucky because nobody wants to see old balls.
You know who else don't like to wear clothes? Me.
He is.
I don't like to wear clothes.
He's got on clothes.
And you can't not
He's-
wear clothes
he's got-
if your mother-in-law is in the house.
Okay, but she's not been in the house and you got on clothes.
It's because she's making this video and it's not going on the OnlyFans.
You would not be not wearing clothes if we weren't making this video. You would have on clothes.
Just saying.
Anyways. Merry Christmas, I guess. That's about it. Everything's great.
We love y'all.